What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a review, swatches, and a tutorial using the new Violet Voss Flamingo palette. I was able to get my hands on this palette early during a secret launch on Violet Voss's website, but this palette will be launching officially in early July. So this palette retails for $45 and you can use coupon codes on their website. I used the coupon code TRENDMOOD and it gave me 10% off, and I did pay for shipping. My total came out to $48.50 with the coupon code. Here's the packaging. It has a gradient type packaging. It's pink and green, my favorite color combination ever. Haha. It has two flamingos here. So the net weight of this eyeshadow palette is 36 grams. And this eyeshadow palette is cute because it opens up like a book. There is a mirror here, and then here are the eyeshadows. Very beautifully organized palette. I know that you guys have been seeing this color story for a lot of different palettes this summer. This is definitely on trend to have like the lemonade theme, orange and pop of blue type palette. So I think that this palette is super pretty. This is a fun palette to pull out and wear different looks to, different summer events, barbecues, pool parties, whatever you go to in the summertime. I love this color story. I think that it's super pretty. There's 20 shades in this palette, which is quite a bit. There's a mix of matte colors as well as the shimmery colors. You can do daytime looks with this palette, but just know that if you get it, pretty much you're going to be doing bold, very colorful looks. There's a black eyeshadow in here. Honestly, I'm not that big a fan of black eyeshadow. I know some people feel like a palette is not complete without a black eyeshadow. I would have preferred to even have a matte brown eyeshadow instead of the black, but honestly what I really would have preferred is to have a deep purple eyeshadow in this palette, as well as a whitish gold eyeshadow. If they would have included those two colors, to me this palette would be near perfection as far as the color selection. But other than that, I really like the colors here. The formulation of this eyeshadow palette is a little bit drier, so you do need a more emollient, wetter base. When I first tried to apply these eyeshadows, I was doing it on a dry base and I had already set it, but to me it wasn't building up to give me the amount of opacity that I wanted to see. So I went in with more concealer, and when I did that, these colors really popped. So just keep that in mind when you're getting this palette. You're going to need a creamier base, something that these colors can grip onto. But other than that, I like this. This is my first venture into the brand. I feel like they did a great job embodying summer. I'm going to go ahead and jump into swatches of these colors. I think that these colors do work better with a base than they do swatch dry, so just keep that in mind. So I'll go ahead and jump into that, and then you guys can see the tutorial on how to create this eye look. So I hope that you all enjoy. my 217 natural hair brush. It's the color Sunbathe. I'm going to apply this color above my crease and blend it out. This is going to be my transition color. So back and forth and in circular blending motions. So with the same brush, I'm going to pick up a bit of the color Coral, and moving down just a touch, I'm going to apply this color directly in the crease and blend it next to the color Sunbathe. So right on that edge, I'm going to begin applying this color, and I'm going to build it up. So this color is going on very sheer, plus I have this blending brush which is diffusing it even more. I want it to be a little bit more prominent. I'm going to go back over that edge just a little bit with the color Sunbathe, just to make sure that it's still blended out. Now switching to a MAC 242 flat shader brush, I'm going to dip into the color Pineapple. I'm going to apply that on my inner corner. Build this color up. So I'm just using packing motions to apply this color. I feel like this is not giving me the pigmentation that I want. I actually am going to apply some concealer back on the lid just to have a little bit of a base. And I am etching out the shape that I want. Careful not to cover up everything, but I'm going to primarily focus the concealer on the lid and draw out a shape. Same brush, and I'm going back with the color Pineapple. I'm now going to pat this on my inner corner. Yes, much better. On my inner corner, and follow the shape that I drew out. So these definitely are going to need a serious base. You can't just go in on a dry lid. They need something sticky to adhere to. I'm going to pack this color on and bring it over. Same brush, and I'm going to take the color Island and pat it right next to Pineapple. So right next to it, make sure I'm tapping the edge of Pineapple with the edge of Island. I'm going to bring it up to fit into that shape that I created and blend it over. So now same brush, and I'm going to dip into the color Pinwheel. Right where I stopped off with the color Island, I'm going to continue on with this color, and I'm just going to take this color all across the lid and close up that little space. So use packing motions. Make sure you tap off your brush so you're not going to get a lot of fallout. Basically, we're just going to pack this color on until it's fully opaque. Now I'm going to go back with a detailer brush and pick up the color Flamingos. Right on this line here, I'm going to apply this color to really sharpen that cut crease. Be very careful with this step because you don't want to mess the look up. I'm just going to apply this color very neatly and then blend it up. So wiping off that brush, I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I believe I need a little bit more concealer down there too. With the same Wayne Goss 07 brush, I'm going to pick up the color Donut, and I am going to apply this on my inner corner on the lower lash line. And I'm going to stop that color about here. Once you have that applied, I'm going to take the same brush and the color Bikini. Take my time building up that color. And lastly, same brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Watermelon. So pack that color right on the outer corner. Make sure you blend it with both colors and make sure to connect it to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and add liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. I think it turned out really pretty. I think that it looks very tropical, very summer inspired. Here's a once over. And let me know what you guys think about this palette. Overall, I think the palette is a decent palette. Be mindful that if you are interested in this palette, this is a drier formulated palette, so you are going to need a very wet emollient product like a concealer that you like to use, or like some type of eye primer that's not dry. But once I laid down a wetter base, it really gave me a beautiful look. So I like the palette. I think that it's beautifully laid out. I think that it screams summer, and I think that it's just an overall fun palette to have. If you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you all very soon. Smooches. Bye.